Vocês sabem, eu moro na roça. Como eu moro na roça, segurança. Nesse caso, eu sei que eu escolhi um animal. Bravo. Olha o caminhado, deixa eu mostrar pra vocês a minha cama. Não perguntei pra você sobre a minha, não. Eu vejo esse caso dentro da sua boca.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is fantastic.
Fez o quê?
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambiance for the central characters who are ready now to
Demais, era pra ele tava.
Regrediu?
Ele tá ali, sabe? Melhor do que a turma, assim, já. Ele tava começando a ler. Aí, não, aí a outra menina chegou por último, que ia dar aula pra dois. Pra Manuel e pra menina, né? A menina não tá sabendo ler, complexo. Ele não, ele regrediu. De vez ele avançar, ele era pra estar lendo, porque era pra mandar estar lendo assim, como fala? Desenvolvido assim de uma vez já, menos do que a tua.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Czech defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, what a great chance! Goal! Manchester United! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on.
And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, no joy this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And John, surely! Goal! Manchester United! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that interception was a terrible pass. Van Nistelrooy. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard goes steaming forward. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass, well read, and the danger is averted. Dixon. It's Van Dijk. Ah, he's given it away. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. That's a throw. Dixon, driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Van Nistelrooy. That is good alertness. Lampard could move up a gear here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Now can he... Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's De Bruyne. This has gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms... Odegaard! Oh, it rattles the bar. Van Nistelrooy threads one in, dink through, big chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? And it's Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Van Dijk is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. And this is Rooney, looking to play him in. Saliba. Odegaard. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Rice. Oh, super find. Face-to-face chance for a shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Saliba. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ronaldo. That's an excellent interception.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Rice. That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rooney.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saliba. Odegaard. Vieira running with the ball. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Lampard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rooney. In with the challenge. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Manchester United.
He's having a good look here.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Number 9.
Gascoigne!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Saliba. Makalele kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to... And the finish! Decent enough try.
Foden certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there.
Tentou bater de qualquer jeito, não deu certo.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. And it's Rice.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Terrific header. Yes!
Cristiano Ronaldo voltou pro seu clube e voltou com sede de gol. O homem tá um furacão. Vai fazer o cara sair da partida, vai fazer, tem certeza. O cara tá com um time massa, com um monstro do time. Saiu da partida, abandonou, não aguentou a pressão, galera. E vai mais uma moedinha pro bolso. Vamos ver o que veio de novo ali pra gente gastar essa moedinha. Eu não tô juntando mais moeda. Não tá vindo ninguém interessante. Uma moedinha pro bolso. Mas vou ganhar essas 3 partidas aqui, velho. Clube Manchester. Rapaz, os caras tá tudo aqui, velho. Tudo querendo jogar. Eu vou jogar com tudo com o Manchester. Ah, não. Deixa esse aí Manchester mesmo. Olha, os caras tá tudo aqui, escons. Eu vou formar um time só do Manchester aqui, velho. Eu vou formar um time só do Manchester. Pera aí. Bora formar aqui. Vem pra cá. É do Manchester. Vaza fora, não é? Esse aqui. Não é. Vaza também. Arambate. Vai também pro time. Vaza fora quem não é. Vai também pro time. Eu vou tirar todo mundo que não for. Esse Rashford é. Titum. O vermelho tá melhor. Vamos pegar o cara aqui. Gente, galera, eu só vou deixar o Peter check, viu? Lissal também vai entrar pro jogo. Tira esse. Vou vazar aqui. Ah, não. Tá. Cadê o zagueirão? Vamos tirar todo mundo. Vamos jogar só com o Manchester. Você tá louco, o time de todo mundo. Deixa o Manchester lá. Todo mundo é Manchester. Vamos botar esses caras pro time. Vai tirar você. 2 Manchester. 2. Ainda falta tirar. Pegar 2 ali e vazar por fora. Saliba vai vazar também. Matheus Cunha, né? Joshua. Zico. Eu deletei os caras, agora eu tô precisando deles. Ah, não. Vou tirar todo mundo. Vamos. Vamos ver se tem alguém aqui que tem esse aqui. Só o Saliba. Vamos tirar o Saliba. Kobe Mano. Delight. Agora ele. Vamos tirar o Saliba. Aí sim. Rapaz, o time tá bom, hein? Todo mundo. Só o Manchester aqui, galera. Ah, não. Tem um Odegaard ali. Precisa sair para Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Odegaard. Agora sim, hein? Tem ninguém que... Ó, tem que tirar o salário aí. Diogo Dalote. Masmonte. Luxal. Casemiro. O cara é louco. Um, dois, três, quatro. Todo mundo. É só do Manchester mesmo, galera. Aí só tem Manchester. Um timaço do Manchester. E vamos pra cima, galera. O time do Manchester entrou no jogo, galera. O Manchester City. Manchester Red. Os Diabo Vermelho tá em campo, galera. Tchau, Beto. Vambora pra cima, galera. O Manchester vai enfrentar o Manchester B. Já o time do cara é um time misturado. Um time misto. Aqui não, aqui é Manchester puro. Olha o time do cara, velho. Esse.
Deixa eu passar dessa cidade.
Pensa sobre. Meu Deus.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to light its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The incredibly futuristic arena MRV, definitely one of the most aesthetically pleasing, distinctive arenas anywhere in the world. And we're underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driving forward. Vicious ball here. Nicely worked. He's having a shot!
Que craque, gente. O time tá muito os craques mesmo, ficou pivotinho, hein? Foi jogar bola, galera.
Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts.
Ela perdeu a bola.
That is as far as
o Ambissaca veloz. É isso aí, irmão. Mete o couro. Mete o couro mesmo, sem dó. Bate, pode bater aqui. A merda, eu peguei o time que as mudanças no time. Nossa.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time
Tá?
left yet.
Não sabe, turista. Bracinho.
Well, that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... Mohamed Salah!
Eita! Que isso, Você era um goleiraço. O que aconteceu, hein?
Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the through ball. Now, can he find a finish? Big chance!
É isso aí, massacra, massacra. Podia ter que voltar com o time mais top mesmo. Esse Manchester aqui não tá dando conta, não. Tá doido? Bora ver. Muito jogo ainda. Bora melhorar esse futebol aí, galera. Essa lenteza aqui desse trem tá fora, não giro.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is
Vai
Mohamed
tá muito
Salah.
bom pra fazer gol, hein?
He's
Olha,
got a side of goal.
o cara querendo fazer outro drible dentro da área, hein? Tá abusado, rapaz. Hein?
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ericsson. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, what a chance for a shot!
Brinca aí com o Manchester. Brinca, vai brincando aí com o Manchester, vai. Pois é que não chora no final.
The first in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Será que tá com medo? Lisandro Martins, o zaga do...
Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gabriel Jesus stood his ground strongly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo tries to play it through. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Eita!
Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
O jeito que eu tinha que fazer era isso aí. O cara ia ficar na cara do gol, ué. Alternativa. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Ei, Bukayo Saka. É isso, Saka. Saka. Ah não, o cara tá abusando demais. Olha, ele tá aproveitando. A internet que é bom mesmo, não tem nada. Acabou tudo, internet, jogabilidade. E aí o cara cresce, né? Ele acha que é ele. O cara acha que tá arrasando. Lenteza no futebol aqui tá. Lentidão tomou conta. Olha aí. Lentidão tomou conta. Johnny. Espatar. Johnny.
A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
3-0 fora, vai. O Manchester tá dando show de futebol.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 47. Sai.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 18.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Ô
Manchester
dó,
United
ô
present their
dó.
opponents with the best
Hoje tá
possible
feio
chance
esse
here. So this to
o
extend their
Caio.
lead.
Johnny, vou pegar. Tim. Vou pegar, vai pegar.
Running away with it.
O meu, os caras bateram
A
no meio
time
do
for a
campo.
cool head, and that is
E
precisely what he
90
showed.
caras batendo
That's
gol.
calm for you. Nothing
Só dois
is
que
going
não
to
batem.
distract
Pô.
him.
It's become a case of men against boys. Could be danger here. And he's surging through. Mohamed Salah. Real chance. In he goes again.
Ei, fez graça demais, aí não
Oh,
faz
he's
gol,
been
aí não
caught
faz
napping.
gol.
That's tidy.
Vou pegar meu time.
Foul and a free
Pegar
kick
meu
in a
time
very
bom, que você faz
dangerous
essa
area.
graça.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes,
É
it
isso aí,
is.
nós vamos tá rasgando.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And this is Seja. They've won a corner.
Meu, o cara tá sentindo, meu Deus. Aquilo acha que tá fintando?
And it's been taken short.
Isso é lag, irmão. É lag, você tá com essa bestagem aí.
Looking to
É
play
lag,
him in.
caramba.
Deftly away. And that's put paid
É,
to a
leva
promising
sorte
move.
demais. Nossa, assim. Tá carreirão. Agora tá carreirão. Isso é o bonzão. A driba, hein? Perigoso, menino. Quase escuta o time.
Caicedo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Presente na partida de hoje. 45.996 espectadores.
That pass isn't the best. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Ó dó.
Well,
Ó
that
dó.
looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Scholes. And it's Ericsson. Ericsson powering forward here. Nice interception, well timed.
Ué,
Bernardo Silva.
engraçadinho.
Oh, that's a
Estão
key
lá querendo
interception.
driblar dentro da área dele.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
There's a sharp little ball here. Zaha. Zaha going face to face with his great rival.
Ai, meu Deus do céu. Esse é do ponto
Casemiro
grosso, viu?
did just about enough to come out
Aí,
on
dói
top
de...
there.
Aí, se fosse por causa desse,
Overly willing
esse
to
lag do
compromise.
caralho, pra você ver se você ia fazer esses
Passes just
drivinhos
off
sem
target.
sentido seu aí.
Scholes.
Tá na frente e o cara tá gigando, parecendo uma capoeira sem sentido.
Bruno Fernandes. It's come to nothing. Ugarte. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Nossa, aí ele tá bacana, hein?
Well played. That has
Você
snuffed out
tá
the danger.
doido, hein?
That's really well maneuvered. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rapaz,
This is
papador.
Mohamed Salah. Can he
Toda vez ele
spark a
meio aqui
counter here?
livrinho nas
This is
costas. Não
Mohamed
tem um
Salah.
saco pra cobrir
He's
o
shifting through the gears here.
espaço dele, não.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Scholes. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Saka looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shots!
Tão bom a gente bater nos engraçadinhos que acha gols bons. Um gol desse dá um sabor.
Collective charity gratefully received.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Aos 41 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador. Camisa 10.
Ah, now some
Só tinha alternativa o cara perder a bola. Aí eu tenho uma gastura do peão que fica com essa bestagem. O cara que nem João Vitor joga desse jeito, vocês querem imitar, velho. Quem copia é fraco. Pra fazer estilo. Criar seu próprio estilo, não copiando o outro. Perfeito.
Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Scholes.
Teremos 3
É
minutos.
isso. Tem que ser igual nós já aprendeu lá no Ingeleve, ó. Aperta o X quadrado e pronto. Ó, deixa o torta o cara de qualquer jeito.
Chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it
Com
here.
força o lag aqui. Eu queria ver esse bonitão aí tá ganhando.
Time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Olha,
He's on it. And a chance!
bonitão. Aria ganhando.
It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team.
Seja lá. Bom. Vem cá agora, bonitão. Vem, vem de vocês aqui, vem. Vocês verem o que é gostoso. Vocês sabem o que é bom. Hoje é terça-feira, amanhã é quarta-feira. Graças a Deus, Senhor Jesus. Muito obrigado, meu Deus. Obrigado, meu Deus do céu. Obrigado, Senhor Jesus. Gente do céu. Gente do céu. O bicho vai pegar. Terça-feira, galera. Terçou com o campeonato em Eleven aqui. O eFooteball. o matador de ódio, o causador de injúrias, de raiva, é o futebol mais amado do mundo. E os que mais o pessoal finge que não gosta, assim desse aí. Odiando, mas não larga o osso por nada.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
He's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who...
He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a
Van Nistelrooy partiu para ser
very tall
garçom.
targets to pick out from this corner.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Scholes. Vieira. Manchester United finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Rice looking to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's De Bruyne. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Scholes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Picked out brilliantly. Vieira. Oh, that's superb. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see...
And Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Torres. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Look at the space here. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Torres. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Manchester United could not have chosen a worse moment.
Aonde foi falta ali, pelo amor de Deus? O cara entrou na frente, tomou a bola.
His team in front. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And it's Wilshere. Lovely feet. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
João Cancelo. Vieira. De Bruyne. De Bruyne making good progress on the right-hand side. Van Dijk does really well there. He is strong. Haaland.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. Arsenal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
De Bruyne! Oh, it rattles the bar. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cancelo. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. And it's Cancelo. And Adams. Now it's Torres. He is through here. Just about within shooting range. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Haaland.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rice puts his foot on the gas. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's lost his man here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Adams. Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Those of you making their way home on
The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rice ended up in no man's land. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Haaland. Makalele. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, just skips past his man. Haaland couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Torres. Gets a good foot in there.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Rice. Now there's a fine ball. There's the header!
Para de brincar com o cara, né? Vamos jogar sério.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Modo coração. Agora eu vou ter tranquilidade para esperar aí.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
O mais longe possível da defesa dele.
Van Nistelrooy, shot could be on. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He gets big. He's got a goal.
Pô,
And the lead lost.
ele toca rasteiro, foi espertinho.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Haaland!
Pela pontinha do dedo, raia.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third quarter of the game.
De Bruyne é perigoso, ele manda as bolas perigosas.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Wilshere. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Nistelrooy. Van Dijk can get it clear. Wilshere. De Bruyne. Half an hour gone in the second half. That has found him in acres of space. Off he goes!
Que isso? Que é isso? Debaixo do gol e erra um cucuruto desse? Você tá louco?
De Bruyne. Wilshere. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Saliba calmly anticipates. Makalele. Oh, he's certainly caught it there as a free kick.
Galera, eu vou trocar uns atacantes aqui. Chega de Van Nistelrooy, mas vou jogar com esses dois mestres. Tá lá, não pode jogar nessa posição. Vamos tirar o De Bruyne. Vamos colocar o Gascoigne. Vamos ver quem é que tá querendo jogar aqui. O Libali também tá querendo jogar. Cristiano Ronaldo nesse valor não tá tá doido, pai. A finalização dele é monstra. Mas eu acho que eu vou colocar o Cristiano Ronaldo. Jogar com 4-3-3. É isso aqui. Vai dar nisso aqui, galera. Esses monstros de 4-3-3 aqui. Monstruoso. Não quer ver kick, não quer ver drible, não quer ver nada. Tô mexendo no time é pra partir pra cima. Com o Salah pedindo pra jogar. Cristiano Ronaldo querendo jogar. Todo mundo querendo jogar. O medroso não solta logo. Jogo medroso. A carne de porco tá gostosa.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 5. Scholes. Coming on the field. Number 20.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Substitution.
Som realmente tirou de 3 ali, já ia caçar a gaveta para guardar ela, né? Tá lá também, o homem é perigoso. Olha isso, velho. Ai, meu Deus.
Van Dijk. Foden. Oh, this looks sharp. That is good alertness. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now that's well seen too.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Son Heung-min! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Rice. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Fernando Torres.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Substitution in progress.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cleared without complication. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! so smooth, a signature
O
finish.
cara se
I was impressed
decepcionou.
with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it's Gabriel Jesus! They've done
Gente,
it!
é muita roubaneira.
Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real...
Gabriel Jesus! And that's a real chance missed. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Raya gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
É, quem vai morar?
Tem só em parqueira, morreu 60 pessoas.
É, e 4 policiais e 60 bandidos.
Tudo tinha que tatuar do cara.
Tivesse, mas é claro, tivesse isso, tá?
O cabelo passado tem vermelho.
E é desse que as meninas gostam de ver as meninas falando.
The utilisation of space.
É isso. É,
O Signal sabia, a mãe sabia.
eles tudo sabem.
Eles tudo sabiam.
Late in the day, this could well be it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to...
Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello attendees, this is
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Can he get on the end of this? Adams. Rodri. McAllister. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Now this could be it. It's Gabriel Jesus! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Mohamed Salah, and the shot's on here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Driven forward, now he's off and running. That has not gone well. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass, and a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Stoppage time approaching! Is that the final act? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's got away. And that will be the final act. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to...
E aí, galera! E aí, pessoal, quem não for inscrito aí, se inscreve no canal, deixa o like, marque o sino das notificações, compartilhe esse vídeo com seus amigos e também com seus inimigos, galera. Marque os sininhos aí para você estar recebendo as notificações do YouTube. E também deixe um joinha, deixe um comentário para o vídeo ser... Deixe o like, né? O vídeo ser maior e mais compartilhado, mais... E o YouTube vai estar enviando ele mais, né? Para mais gente, né? Quando tem like, essas coisas. Se for possível, galera, se for possível. Se for algo que vocês gostem de coração e gostam do estilo, da jogabilidade. Não é das melhores, mas quem puder me ajudar aí, eu agradeço. Peço a Deus que abençoe a pessoa também. Vamos partir para cima agora. Tá feio aqui, galera. Score. Só para postar a garganta.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent with...
Circle! Now it's Torres. Now it's Torres. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Foden. Fernando Torres. And a chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Gravenberg. Fernando Torres. João Cancelo. Quarter of an hour played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Foden. Foden!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the ball is out of play. Yeah. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Rice. Now De Bruyne.
Só tinha um, né? Eu falei que eles pegam o limão e não falaram pra gente, não. Se eu soubesse que tinha esse limão, eu já tinha feito suco desse.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Fernando Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Here's Foden.
Antes calor, ninguém toma café, não?
And he whips it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It'll be a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Good ball, good take. Danger averted for now. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg. Right, Scholes. He's cut it out. Rodri. Rice. De Bruyne. And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
James. Well, they could break here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Fernando Torres. Yeah. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Rice. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rodri. Tries to play it through. And there's the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Rice. Now it's Darwin. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Rodri. And it's Cancelo. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And there's the shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 21, Darwin Núñez. Number 10, Fernando Torres. Number 47,
João Cancelo.
Coming on the field, number 9.
João Cancelo. Oh, this is a very good run. He's quick to get it clear again.
18,
And he's there to retrieve it.
22,
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And this is Marmouche. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Torres. Rice has created one goal already. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Adams. And it's Vieira. Here's Rodri. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Bob. De Bruyne. And it's Rodri. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Torres. Torres. Good, strong midfield running here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Distributed tidily. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And they've got rid. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Torres. Saliba getting this one clear. Vieira.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear win. He's going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
James with the short one. And the finish! De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. And now they can spring out of defence. Gakpo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Somewhat off target. The ball goes in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns and goes back. And he's in on goal. Bob.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Odegaard. Isak. And here's Isak. And here's Marmouche. Chance for a shot! Odegaard. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And the action has already restarted. Isak. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Marmouche. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution.
So we have a breakthrough. Now and Van Nistelrooy! Oh, what about that? A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Who saw this coming? Manchester United have come back from the very brink. Rodri. Isak. Marmouche. Well read, nice interception.
Added time.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's really well cleared. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And he thumps it clear. Pinches it off him. Odegaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deep cross, a mighty effort! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams gets it away. And it's made its way to him. Great vision. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Haaland. Gravenberg.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Adams gets good distance on it. João Cancelo. Van Nistelrooy looking to play him in. Robertson receives it in a wide position. Saliba clears it away. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Van Nistelrooy next in line, and here he is. Big character, big moment, big save. Bob is second man up. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Gascoigne is the man who's second in line. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He just did what he was asked.
Isak will take the third penalty. And in with absolute accuracy.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Haaland is third in line. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Gakpo is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Caramba, velho, o moleque tá bom, tá adivinhando, hein? Tem pé, cara.
Must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. Defeated, dejected.
Galera do céu. Falha ao concluir 3 derrotas seguidas. Que fase, meus amigos, que fase, que fase. Vambora, galera! Momento do desarme. Use o desarme em pé ou jogo de corpo para anular a chance de gol do adversário quando o atacante com a bola der uma brecha. Só que vocês cagaram, Konami, vocês cagaram. Quando tem hora lá que a bola tá sobrando, você aperta o quadrado para chutar, dá chutão dentro da área, vai lá e faz um pênalti, faz uma falta. Vocês cagaram no jogo. Quer ensinar o que esses dicas sem sentido sua? Galera, Salah. Vou botar o Salah ali na frente, hein? Não, vou Nistelrooy mesmo. Nistelrooy quase não tem chance de jogar uma partidinha. Vou deixar ele, faz dia que ele tá me pedindo para jogar. Vou colocar o Rodri. O Odegaard já tá bom, mas vamos fortalecer esse time ali. Jeremy Doku. Que nome, Jeremy? Que é isso, Jeremy? Bora galera, eu tenho que ganhar essa partida de qualquer jeito, não vou brincar mais não, hein? Eu tô treinando aqui, galera. Toda vez que eu chego nesse evento eu fico aprendendo a dar passe, ter um controle melhor de bola. Eu aproveito esses momentos. Cara, esse cara deu trabalho, hein? Tá doido, que demora é essa pra começar um jogo? Tá louco, o que tá acontecendo com esse pessoal, velho? Ninguém começa um jogo, se não quer jogar, pra que entra na partida? Nossa senhora! Jogo pegado! Manchester Red versus Manchester B. Manchester Blue contra o Manchester Vermelho. Contra o Manchester Red. Eu tô falando pra vocês que eu gosto de brincar nessa partida. Vocês acham que eu tô zoando? Ah, tá vendo? Mata o cara de vontade de jogar. Olha que lindo. Vem com esse desespero, vem desesperado. Vem que você toma. De Bruyne só viu o cara passando e meteu uma bola ali. Deixou o time do cara na chinela. Manchester Blue não tá aguentando a pressão. Gente, se
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Casemiro, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Fernando Torres. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh no, what has happened here?
He's through and all alone.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
O sonho do gol ficou para trás. Ficou só no vento da velocidade do Peter Cech.
And it Scholes. And that is expertly dealt with. Fernando Torres. So just a one.
Olha que lindo lance. Jogou na frente, aí ninguém pega. Pode vir Van Dijk, pode vir todo mundo. Não pode vir todo mundo. Um golaço do Cancelo. Que pediu ali, joga na frente que eu pego. Joga na frente que eu tô pra pegar. O desespero. Distração do atacante ali. Vamos manter a posse de bola. Posse. Opa! Olha que lindo lá. Aí fica bom demais. Epa! Esqueci, ele tava mais na frente. Ele estava na frente da linha da bola. Fatal. Ele estava na frente da linha da bola. Eu tô achando que o adversário vai quitar a partida, hein, galera?
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri is onto this. He's cut it out. Rodri.
Vai, conseguiu passar esse passe. Vem não, John. O Realmente.
Now Saliba. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Aí não, aí os monstros tá lá para cercar ele.
Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with him.
Faz aquele chute, faz aquele chute. Eu sei que você tá doido pra fazer aquele chute. Faz aquele chute. Você não faz, deixa pra quem sabe fazer, caramba. E não é eu não, que eu não sei fazer não, galera.
Great ball if he can get there. This is Van Nistelrooy. And he's in a real chance.
Ah, era o drible. O X não funcionou ao mesmo tempo. O passe saiu. Que lindo! O jogo tá bonito. É um jogo bonito, é um jogo pegado, é um jogo pressionado. Eu parei de brincar. Parti pra cima sem dó. E sem brincadeira, o cara tá com o time. Son Heung-min e o Polen. Paul Scholes, Rodri, Casemiro, Whistler, Smil, Ventwell, Van Dijk, Arnold. Eu falei que ele ia quitar. Eu sabia que a pressão era demais pro garoto segurar a barra. O jogo foi bonito. Vamos pro terceiro aqui. Vamos pegar pesado também de novo, do mesmo jeitinho. Não tem essa aqui, nem essa acolá. Segura, pá, segura, pá. Ótimo. O Check tá doido pra jogar agora. Mano, herói, você jogou demais. Deixa quem tá querendo jogar a partida. Você vai ficar aqui, que você é o cara. O ataque forte é aqui. A defesa forte é aqui também. Olha. Aí sim, hein? Vamos partir para cima, galera. Ô, pessoal, aí quem não for inscrito, inscreva no canal. Deixe o like, marque o sino das notificações. E vamos que vamos, galera. Cara, o Eduardinho tá jogando um absurdo, hein? Eu tava assistindo a live do Eduardinho, do eFootball, que o moleque joga, mas joga demais.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Now it's Owen, and he was alert to it. It's just beyond his reach.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. He's through now, and Marmouche! Yes, it's in!
Os mamute, os mamute, os mamute, os mamute, golaço dos mamute, os mamute, os mamute.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, that's fabulous. Terrific header.
Cristiano Ronaldo é um mestre dentro da área. Esse cara, ele é uma máquina de fazer gol. Um robôzão mesmo, igual todo mundo fala. O cara tem o DNA do gol.
Can he get on the end of this? Odegaard. It's Son Heung-min, and he's intervened well there.
Caraca, velho. Essa pressão aqui. Eita. Bolinha tá passando. Ah, beleza, atravessando o jogador. Aí você põe na frente. Eu não consigo entender como que esses caras não...
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back in. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's got a free kick.
Que isso? Eu precisei dar o carrinho ali, ué. Mesmo segurando o cara, não ia. Não vou nessa aí, ó. Ah, vou lá e busquei a bola e foi falta. Falta, não tem vergonha. Os mamutes de novo. Game bonde. Quem vai bater aí o mamute? Ô, mamute, ô, mamute. Ô, mamute. É o game bonde. Gente, o cara tentou um foguete. Cara, tá 2-0, eu nem percebi. O gol foi rapidíssimo, galera. Agora é sua.
Son Heung-min. Oh, what a finish! And it's come back out to him.
Apertei demais. A vontade é tanta.
Cross from Cancelo. Caicedo is there and he can get that clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And a chance! Rice. Son Heung-min. Odegaard. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Vieira. João Cancelo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. Saliba deals with that comfortably. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
E aí, vamos ver que cartão amarelo. Esses ladrões só usam os daqui.
A straight red card.
Red card! Red card! He's red! He's red!
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Red card! He's red! He's red! Ele perdeu o melhor zagueiro dele, galera. Vai ser um corre-corre daqueles. Red card! O cara tem um time mais forte do que o meu. Os mamute! Red card! O Odegaard vai bater esse foguete para mostrar por que veio o Odegaard. Oi, tchururururu.
Substitution on the field.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So the perfect chance to get one back.
Coming on the field.
Odegaard!
Number 6.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's got the beating of his man. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Owen, given the lift of his goal. Rodri. Oh, well measured. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Chance for a shot! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And very quickly, the substitute. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Odegaard is behind this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Odegaard! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Flashes and he gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Crossed in again.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Marmoush is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Ruben Dias. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vardiol. That has not gone well. Ødegaard. Threads one in. Owen in acres of space out wide. And that is out of play. Ødegaard. Manchester United have a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Yeah.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Has a look and plays it forward. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? No outsmarting him this time. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne. Good pressure, determined, intense. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Cancelo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. Marmouche. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Substitutions taking place.
Stood up well to him there, and he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free. It's no way through there.